like to do. I forget what it is. When it was using like my wallpaper engine, when it was using DirectX in the wallpaper engine and a game at the same time.
Uh-huh.
So I think drivers in general just have an issue with multiple sources using the same aspect of the driver at the same time.
It could be. I think. Oh wow. Yeah. No, this is already way more responsive. Holy crap. I'm still seeing about a 15-second delay though.
Oh, just in the stream itself?
Yeah, because
Not a big deal.
yeah. Well, yeah, because honestly, it's not gonna like make or break my side of the content. So
YouTube's delay has always been about 15 seconds. It's always been more. It's a longer delay than Twitch.
okay,
Twitch's delay is about 10 seconds.
right.
Because I remember going. Oh, not always, but I remember like the only time I ever actually had two of the same stream on, one on YouTube and one on Twitch, is watching Robitech do their entries for their giveaways. Because why wouldn't you do that?
Oh yeah.
And I could watch what happens on the Twitch and then go watch the same thing happen 5 seconds later on the
Yeah, it's definitely allowing the video compression and transcoding to go a little more smoothly. But it does mean I take a small performance hit in my gaming.
It looks smoother in the video.
Mm-hmm. I think this is what I'll have to do then, since I'm going to be doing 4K streaming. I'm assuming that right now it looks like it's running in between 45 to 60 in the video, correct?
I see micro stuttering, but that's like the extent of it. It looks perfectly fine otherwise.
Well, that's good.
I'm at 1440 60.
Nice, okay. All of them are going to hate me very soon. I'm going to go ahead and patch up the wounded.
So, did you ever finish your playthroughs of Mass Effect Legendary Edition?
Yes, I did. Right now, where everything's... Oh, hang on. Oh, God. There we go. Damn it. Yeah, so I did, and basically, I'm waiting on one other person to at least finish Mass Effect 2, and then I was going to arrange for a day when, we would have our little podcast setting.
Yeah, that's fine whenever.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about, because I know, last time I knew you were getting close to the end of 1.
Oh, no, I already finished the entire trilogy.
Well, it's either end of 1 or like maybe the beginning of 2 or 3.
Yeah, because right before I went dark because of that whole stupid thing with Alexandra's server, which is still not over.
Well, no, this is back before you had the power stuff done.
Oh, you're right, yeah, and then we just didn't talk much Mass Effect for a little bit there.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
No, because I did finish it since that last time we had talked, and was able to get back to, grinding through some of the other games I wanted to work on.
Yeah. Because, like I said the other day, I've been watching Bleach, and I've got a strong urge to play, want, I should say, to play Diablo 2 Remastered when I can.
Heh.
So I'm probably gonna pick that up.
Okay.
Well, mainly because every few years or something, I have the urge to play that kind of game again. And the only one that ever sticks out in my mind that I've tried is the Diablo series.
Right.
So why would I want to go back and play anything else if I didn't really enjoy it?
Exactly.
Actually, I can tell you something about the that beta that happened a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you about anything else but the performance, right?
Mm-hmm.
The performance, I was actually surprised, was actually hitting my computer kind of hard.
Really?
Yes, because the amount of crap, the amount of, not because of the game per se, but the graphical stuff they had. I had everything cranked up to its max.
Oh.
You could, if you want me to go find it, there's a video that does skill shots and little video clips of the original game compared to New Game Low and New Game on high.
Oh.
And it's like you can tell the difference even just from low to high. You can tell the difference. It looks like it's all in the lighting and shadows.
Uh-huh.
But like when I was going through the game, especially in like the underground cave areas, or in the underground dungeons and stuff, it's so much darker.
Like,
It's how you would expect it to be, like not a singular like one or two torches lighting up the entire room, but it felt like the torches actually had a radius to them.
okay.
And then everything outside the radius was significantly brighter, darker than than what I remember.
Huh.
It looked absolutely fantastic. Okay, so the game looked beautifully fantastic as far as what they've done to graphics. The only thing I can say that they've done that I know of bad is something that I think is funny. I understand why they did it, but I think it's funny and a very stupid decision. And apparently they've been getting a lot of backlash. The game came out in like 99, 2000, right?
Yeah.
It came out 20 years ago. So, what is a stupid thing you would do to game characters to update the game when you're going to remaster it 20 years after it came out? Well, the brilliant dipshits at whoever the hell is actually doing this remaster decided, hey, instead of just going off the original concept artwork and the actual artwork and the actual in-game characters and want the actual physical boxes and advertisement show for the characters in Diablo 2, let's age them by 20 years.
Okay, that is very weird.
Yeah, like, I understand the game is 20 years old. I get that, Blizzard. I get it. However, I want the exact same identical experience I had before with pretty little sparkles all over the place. Not sparkles that are now 20 years older than they should be.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying.
Like the Amazon, like seriously, go to Google and type in Diablo 2 remaster Amazon and look at the old picture versus the new picture of what the character models look like. The new picture that doesn't even look like the same. You can tell they're both Amazon, but it doesn't even look like the same actual character in game.
Right.
And then on top of that, the new character looks like effectively some like 60-year-old hag that hasn't taken care of herself and is drunk her entire life and is out in the sun the entire time. Like you can see the decay of the wrinkles in the flesh and like the lack of muscle. Like with the Amazon specifically, they actually went to the extent of changing her running, how she holds her spear. Like in the original Diablo 2, she holds her spear really stiffly. You know, she's ready to strike because she's young and like firm, right? There's bounce and there's like looseness to how she runs now. It's like she's petite.
Wow.
So they put a lot of effort into the game, but they put effort into some of the wrong areas.
That's interesting.
Like it's like I'm grateful of them put effort into the game, making the character models look new and pristine and all this stuff. But they changed it. I still want to, if I want to play as the paladin or the barbarian. The barbarian is supposed to be nothing but a very tall, massively muscly guy, right? He looks effectively like he'd be Arnold Schwarzenegger about if he'd stopped lifting for 10 years. Like he'd still have muscle mass, but it's once again decayed muscle mass. I don't want the 40-year-old guy. I want the 20-year-old character.
Right.
New.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Other than that, the game looks absolutely fantastic. It's an amazing looking game.
It's interesting they decided to handle it in that measure.
Oh yeah, okay. It's actually kind of funny. The a lot of people pointed out in the I'm going to link you the video here in a second, but apparently people pointed out that the new Amazon character looks less like the Amazon and more like a Willem Dafoe clone.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to have.
Yeah, I can imagine that there definitely is going to be some spoken words from the fan base about that. Oh no.
Is that melodic?
Wow.
So what are we gonna call his YouTube channel? Like, considering it's melodic armor, are we gonna call it
Melodic Sleeky Nips Hangout.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just got done watching that clip.
Oh my god.
I was more along thinking of Flute Condom.
Oh no! 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 Oh! Oh! No! Oh my god! I cannot believe this just happened.
Oh my god.
Because you know, if he's mellow dick, then he's Flute Condom.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think I just had a cringe moment in my heart or something.
Oh my god. Ugh. Dude, we just need to do like an entire community night off with friends. Do a bunch of custom maps.
Yeah, I would like to see more custom maps.
But I was actually thinking about doing another playthrough of Mass Effect 2 and 3, but the skipping one
Oh.
too much rover action.
Ooh, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming!
But I don't think I have enough actual time to do the playthrough of Mass Effect 2 and 3 on Legendary Edition. If I'm watching the Bleach anime parts and playing the game, I don't think I can do all that before Diablo.
No! Son of a gun, I almost had that M24. I'm still laughing at last night though with all the Goose Goose Duck stuff because so
Yeah, that game's actually a lot of fun though.
it
It's
is.
just funny how I thought I was like maybe assassin, I just didn't notice it, and I went up to you and I just freaking knifed you and then immediately knifed myself. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, because you were freaking sheriff. Like literally, that's what I was about to say. Was like there were so many smooth brain moments.
I need to research my far left or far right tree, dude. I haven't even gotten my M2A2 researched yet.
Well, I suggest you better get on it.
Yeah. You want to do a little co-op maybe, actually? Just get some of the suffering done?
I'm not doing co-op because those take way too long. I just want to go from one battle to the next right now with PvP. I'm actually going to turn this game down a little bit so I can hear you guys better. There we go. Alright, yep. So, let me see what's going on here.
DDM6 A1 is really nice though. It has the two cannons and it puts a lot of DPS down.
Mm-hmm.
With the 76 and 37 more.
100%, I would agree with that.
Bones, you hopping in here?
Nah, I'm good. I don't have War Thunder on my PC.
There we go. Alright, so he's gone. Oh no, I'm about to get bombed. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. What?
Nothing. I was just almost dying before I came in here because I accidentally took a drink of something wrong.
Oh, well, that is a terrible thing.
C-Mad, the something you need to know about tank games. If there is ever a ME, is it ME or M3? Either way, it's a Lee. Okay. If you ever see a Lee in a game, whether it's on your side or the enemy's, that's the first tank that needs to be destroyed. Period.
Why is that?
That is the golden rule in tank game.
Well, don't tell Green that then. Because in the lower ranks, he like in rank 3 lobbies, he loves using the M30 Lee.
I've readied it up, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let me just research into those lower bracket ones. Actually, hold on. Let me do this real quick. It's so weird how the anti-aircraft goes from 2.3 to 5.0. The fuck?
Yeah. Not surprising, though.
Yeah. Where's my... 483. It's rank 3. There we go. 3.7, a 4.0, and 2.47s. It'll be good. Huh, this is an interesting spawn point to objective.
Yeah. So, generally speaking, this is a really good map, especially if you just want to run long-range tank destroyers for that exact purpose. Which on that note...
35 millimeter. We got the armor piercing and armor piercing incendiary on the 75. Some kind of rip and tear.
Mm-hmm.
I really should have threw my M4A3 105 on. Just grand backup, I guess, with you.
The 105 is not for the faint of heart. I mean, it's a really cool gun to use, but at the same time...
It's real. You gotta be precise, too, with aiming, dude.
Well, it's a short barrel howitzer. What do you expect?
Yeah.
It's a derp.
It's just funny, though, whenever you shoot, when I'm zoomed in, dude, you can just see this projectile just going up and over.
Mm-hmm.
For a pretty short range, too, you know. It's hilarious.
All hail the Hetzer.
You probably don't know about it, but in World of Tanks, the Hetzer, you could take the same 105 that the Panzerfeuers are armed with and mount it onto the Hetzer, so it basically became this, like, low tier...
Yeah, it's a tier...
Monstrosity.
Yeah, it's a tier 4 slow-moving god cannon.
Jesus.
Because tier 4, while there are technical means, there are quote unquote heavies in tier 4. They're not actual heavies. Like the first actual heavies you see, you're starting tier 5.
Yeah.
So having a 105 derp in tier 4 means you're basically one-shotting most of the things on the board in tier 4 or below. But as with some other tanks that people have gotten nerfed in the past, because of their bitching and they don't know how to play them, the Hetzer is a glass cannon.
Yep. And in case you're wondering what the Hetzer is, CMAD, it's that Jagdpanzer 38T that Muscles and Micah were talking about a couple nights ago.
So I think I figured out something. That, have you noticed that World of Tanks has been your video log?
Yeah, it did.
That was a long one. Wow.
Yeah, something went really funky for a second.
But have you noticed that they've been taking tanks out of the game?
Oh yeah, no, I saw.
So I realized what they're doing because they started doing it.
All
Remember I don't remember what it actually is. Whether it's a oh no, it's an arty. Okay, you remember the Sexton?
Yes.
Little tier 3 arty Sexton.
Yeah, you could get you could buy it in the premium shop if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can buy it now. You used to be able to buy that in game by researching it.
Right.
It used to be on the tech tree, so they're just taking things off the tech tree to put on their cash shop. They're not streamlining anything. They're just taking it off to sell it for actual money.
Cover me, Melodic.
I'm flanking them right now.
Oop! It locked again.
Yeah, it's doing it when I'm not even paying attention to it, so not sure what's going on.
So what that tells me is you need probably eye tracking on your monitor. That way, the game knows you're always paying attention.
Right.
Because stupid logic works.
Yeah, because we can apply CMAD!
What?
That shot was over 2 kilometers away!
Holy shit.
Wow.
Combat fly? I'm gonna start using combat flats a lot more, dude. Holy crap, they're really good.
Oh yeah.
Truth be told, I really found out that you actually could throw flaps on and put your gear down the other day.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, the armor's a lot better on this tank, though, on the M6 that I'm using, man.
Yeah, because the M6 was basically their response to trying to get a heavy tank that was worth its salt deployed, but there were so many issues they ran into with like transportation and deployment that they said screw it and basically just relied on the Sherman as the backbone.
Oh, the old P-38.
Alright, they know where I am now, so I'm gonna have to
Not for long.
relocate.
Wait, you mean you don't have a massive indicator above your head telling everybody where you are?
Pretty much.
Or where all 40 of the shots came from that killed you half a second after you went out of camo?
Yeah. Yeah, War Thunder actually has a very user-friendly interface for the most part.
I'd say World of Tanks' interface is better. There's less
Ow.
just because there's less menus to go through.
Yeah, in that sense, it does, but I still like War Thunder's overall layout.
War Thunder's a lot more user friendly. Honestly, I mean, from what I've seen, it looks a little bit more user friendly.
To me specifically, the biggest gripe I have against War Thunder is how it forces you to play tanks.
I guess.
Is if I want to play, like we were saying earlier, if I want to play my Hetzer, I want to play my Hetzer. I don't want to play my
Holy
Hetzer
shit,
for one
I have
out
a lot
of
of
four.
things in front of me.
Like I don't want to play my Hetzer and 3 other tanks in a battle. I just want to play my Hetzer.
Okay.
God damn, dude, why are they all over there? Holy shit!
Yeah, no, I think the reason why was because I was firing into their flank, and so they decided to come over and check me out.
Is that a Jackson?
Negative, Wolverine.
That's what I meant. They're very close together.
Yeah, because it's basically the same hull and everything, but just a different turret and cannon. Yeah.
Oh, actually, you can. Did you know that you can actually buy Hellcat?
Yes, that's actually the one that's right after this one.
Hmm. Well, no, I mean in real life, you can buy Hellcats.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of people doing it, but it's definitely a lot of work to get them in working order.
There's a website you can go to that sells them. In it says last time I was at the site, it said working condition without engine.
Working condition without engine. That is like
Meaning, no, it means if it had an engine, everything would be fine with it. Because there's a lot of stuff on a tank that the engine has nothing to do with that still requires maintenance and everything else.
Right.
And so they're not allowed to sell third-party sellers that aren't actual like government militaries in Britain aren't allowed to sell them with engines, because if you sell them without an engine, it's not an actual military vehicle anymore.
True.
So you supply the engine, and all of a sudden you got yourself a military vehicle for cheap.
Yep. All right, there we go. That should work. The battles are unusually calm today, despite the craziness.
Honestly, dude, premium is kind of tempting now. Now that I bought the one day, it's like,
Nah.
I don't know. It's like it's kind of nice having all the constant bonuses. Honestly,
If you're gonna play multiple hours every single day, sure. But if you're only gonna do it like once a couple hours a week, it's not worth it.
And even then, so this is one thing I do appreciate about War Thunder a little more is that their premium takes aren't like stupidly powerful and like dominating the battlefield.
yeah, that's what I would say. The T14 that I bought, it's a 4.7, but it feels more like a 4.0, maybe a 3.7. Honestly,
That's because of the 75 mil on it.
well, true, but even still, then it's just not as good.
Attack the B point. Attack the D point. Roger that.
Wait, why do people keep hitting the attack the D point when there's never a D point on this map?
I don't think there's a D point on like any of the maps I've played.
There is on certain ones, but they're just far few in between.
It's yeah. I can't recall I played that big of a map yet. Come on, you're a tank. Roll over this. What?
Huh?
I need a tow.
I'm way up here. I've got my sights on an enemy vehicle. I'll get to you in a second. Okay, yeah, he is like wanting to hide a lot. Alright, we'll do this. Oh dear.
I'm just in a very broken tow, apparently.
Oh, oof. Alright, let me finish off with this Sherman and I'll come fetch you.
Actually, I might be able to roll back. Hold on. It's like my tracks are inside the ground. It's like, okay.
Oh, no, let me come fetch you. Yeah, no, you're gonna get stuck otherwise.
Sherman, help me! Yeah, this is a really stupid spot.
You have to think about it being the other way. Your tracks aren't broken, you're hauled down.
I forgot the tow hitches are on the front of this thing. Hold on. There we go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
There's apparently several games that are on free weekends right now. That are
Oh.
PC games. Yeah, like Watch Dogs Legions, Anno 1800.
Well,
Yeah, so basically some very expensive titles.
Oh, Halo actually has a Halo Insider going right now as well.
I already got an invite for that, and I decided to skip out this time just because I'm not really interested in doing that. I'm more Battlefield, if you will.
Well,
I've
ignore
never gotten
the
one.
ignore this one because it's a preview for season 8, I think it is of Halo, regular Halo, not Infinite.
Oh.
Yeah, I made the mistake a couple nights ago of like, hey, Insider, awesome, let's see what's up next, and then I downloaded it and like, oh, just regular Halo, but I don't care about the next. Why do I need to see a preview of season 8?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the way sometimes 343 handles their stuff is just really strange. Because, like...
I hope.
No, go ahead.
I hope day one someone comes out because Halo's going to be on PC. Or especially, I have to say, we're going to be playing on PC if you play it.
Mhm.
I hope day one someone comes out with a mod pack for the new Halo Infinite game, at the very least for single player, to where I can modify like the engines for the Warthogs and stuff to be from Halo 1 and 2, not this newer actual ATV sounding engine crap.
Yeah. I mean, because everybody was pretty satisfied with the classic Warthog sound, so why change it?
God, this Spitfire's so good.
Yeah, Spitfire's a pretty good thing.
Like I was in just a German fucking plane. Dude, I couldn't. He was outmaneuvering me. Couldn't do shit. Yes, keep it up. I like how both of the BF-109s literally just sent it right into the ground. Oh wow, we got 2 bombers up? Jesus.
Damn it.
Oh, there's another reason people are not in in that game right now. As Call of Duty has multiplayer and zombies free access until this happens right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So how annoyed are because I know you play the campaign, right?
For
Sorry. Go ahead.
well, no. For which one are you talking about?
In general, you played the campaigns. You play the campaigns more than multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
So how annoyed are you that the multiplayer aspect of the game is 100% free? The campaign is. And how annoyed are you that the multiplayer is the more popular version part of the game, but that's the part that's free?
I really didn't know what to think about that. I'm going to be honest, because like it almost was one of those. Okay, so they wanted to keep one paywall up, but they wanted to keep one door open. So it's almost, no matter how you slice it, it's really one of those things where it's like, well, you're screwed one way or the other. But in all fairness, and I will say this from a business perspective, would have monetizing the multiplayer actually made more sense? Yes, in theory, I would agree with that.
Well, the way I would have done it is you make the campaign free, as then you put a price on the multiplayer, but it's only $20.
Okay, I could see that
Or
working.
just $20 for the game in general, because that way it comes with the campaign and the multiplayer. Because $20 is enough where not everybody's going to want to spend $20 on it. However, if you're one of the guys that likes to be a dickwad and cheat and all this stuff all the time, just to harass people, $20 is a high enough price where you can still make money, but low enough where they'll still buy to make another account to be a dick again.
Right. Yeah, I was honestly, that is one option that did occur to me, was maybe not $20 but $15, right? So if you want the multiplayer, you pay $15 and then that gets you in, and the only thing you would need to pay for after that would be any special edition or limited time items, and that would be it.
Yeah.
That to me would have made a little more sense, because I could see especially the Halo loyalists kind of it sounds like the dark side of the empire. I could see them being the ones that would definitely want to buy into that, and then everybody else who just needs a platform to play on. Then yeah, it satisfies that demand too.
Like, I want to play the campaign for Halo Infinite. I don't want to spend $60 on it.
No, and I get that, and that's something as an individual I can truly appreciate.
Especially considering I've never played Halo 5, I think it is. Or their
Yes.
newest actual Halo game, I've never played it because I'm not going to spend $500 on a brand new console and then buy a $60 game just to play it on an inferior product.
Well,
I
yeah.
want to spend $60 on a game that I've already spent $2,000 on that plays all my other games.
Well, there's that, but then there's also the whole ordeal that Halo 5 Guardians, because it was essentially a complete new engine for all intensive purposes, it had a lot of bugs and other issues that it never fully resolved, and that's one of the reasons
Sure.
why players also did not care for it all that much.
Sure.
Sad part is I already know people who are like, oh yeah, between that, Starfield, and some others, they're gonna go run out and grab Xboxes, but I'm like sitting there scratching my head going, I mean, if that's all they ever play, fine. I get that. Maybe it would be worth the $500 to go and get an Xbox Series X. But like if they play a whole host of other games on top of that, then I'm like, there's better ways to do that. Copy.
Just on Starfield alone, if you just want to play the base game, sure. But if you actually want to add content and mod the game at all, PC's the way to go. Because it's Starfield. It's a Bethesda game. There's gonna be all kinds of freaking mods aside. It's literally just a not worse looking, but it's a more realistic version of No Man's Sky.
Right. Oh, here comes the 57.
Nice.
I love the heat rounds on this thing.
KV1, possibly gonna creep up on us.
It's an M6, but yeah. Oh shit.
Teammate.
Yeah, you got an M6 coming up on your right there.
Hit that guy. KV1 there. Oh shit, what hit you, dude? Oh, I see that guy.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're keeping their busy, so that's good.
Oh, the M6 armor is so good. I got my M4.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break off from that flanking maneuver I was doing with you, and
Yep, he just smoked me.
yeah, I gotta. Oh shoot.
God damn, dude. Oh, of course he's on controller, so he gets aim assist.
Ooh, killed some of his crew though.
Good. I'm gonna pull out my M6, dude.
Copy. I know we're losing because they took the point.
I wonder if anybody's ever gonna make it like a tank game, like kind of like these that are actually has supposedly realistic distances in them.
That would actually be something I would definitely want to get.
Watching, you got an M4 right behind you, brother.
Copy.
because I'm pretty sure only then would people finally understand the dominance of the tiger.
You can understand a little bit of it in this game, because it does allow for the especially the Tiger ones to have a little bit of realism.
Yeah, but the tiger's not technically a heavy tank. I mean, it's classified as a heavy tank, but it's a tank destroyer. It's just a heavy tank destroyer.
That's actually a really good way of putting it. You're right. Gonna have to flush out this M4.
Oh, dude, no, I'm lagging. No, no.
Oh shoot!
Watch it, teammate. Come on. God, there's so many corpses, dude. Holy shit. I can get a shot on that M4. No, he's on.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Man, melodic. Just from how slow the turret turns, you can tell what family that's part of.
Basically.
Something I wish this game did is, at least for your allies, like
Mhm.
in World of Tanks, you know how you put your cursor over a tank, regardless of whether it's ally or enemy, and it either highlights with the red or your green outline.
Mhm.
I don't want that for the enemies, but in War Thunder, I wish it would do that for the allies.
There you go.
Because I mean, at least I could see that being considered fair. You know?
Yeah, the pinging too, I think for your entire teammates and everybody to see it, that's a little overpowered. Bomber going up on their team. I don't have anything to defend it. They're almost out of lives, dude. Holy shit. There's 3 up, dude.
Yep.
What
What the? What? No.
That guy just fucking
No.
He just did a belly. He just did a
Yes.
fearless touch and go with a B-17.
No, that was a Lancaster, but yeah.
Was that a Lancaster?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. I'm coming, Mellow Yellow.
You could.
Bombs away!
Cool. I mean, it took them almost how long to finally get me with a bomb?
Oh, I was gonna kill that in 4.
I'm not going to complain about that at all. Alright, go ahead and play one without me. I need to run and grab a quick drink. It'll take me a couple minutes or more. Because I gotta go all the way to the bottom of the house.
Okay.
You need, hey, now that you have a whole extra new power system in your house, you need a mini fridge.
Uh-huh, one day, brother, but one step at a time with those finances.
So, C-Man, are you a fan of Diablo?
Mm-mm.
Aw.
it's gonna take forever to get up the fucking 11 rating. Holy shit. 400,000 research points.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, that's just the one tank.
Is that just to research the tank, or is that the tank and all the
That's
stuff?
that's just to research the 11.0 rated tank. The old M1 A2 Abrams.
I don't know if they've changed it since last time I looked, but in the artillery part of the tech tree in World of Tanks, the artillery has always had the least amount of tanks in it per country, and so normally if like you're in a medium tank or something in the medium part of the tree, you'd have like 2 or 3 options to go down on the medium tree, so they'd be relatively quick to get through them to get to the next tier. But for the artillery, there's literally only one for that tier. So the amount of experience you have to go from like say tier 5 to tier 6 is like triple what it would be for everybody else in the same tier, just because you play artillery.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm kind of just going across. Like I'm going from, you know, right now I'm in rank 3 right now, and I have 3 out of 6 tanks unlocked.
That work?
And then I'm on to rank 4. I'm in rank 5, rank 6, rank 7. Which rank? Rank 6 is probably the biggest part of the tree. Yeah, it is. There's... You only gotta unlock 4 tanks, though, thankfully. Oh, I see why I'm researching that. So I need to unlock the... Okay, well, I need to research the M4A2 75mm. Once I get that researched, then I'll have rank 4 unlocked. And then the real grinding is gonna start getting then. Just grinding out certain tanks for days.
All right, there we go.
Oh, god damn it, I just started.
No, you're fine. I need to go through my crew's experience anyway and get things assigned.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Usually just kind of going up, maxing certain ones out, just getting them up and going.
Well, the plan that I have is over time, I'm going to be ta getting all the crews up to essentially like rank 1 at least with all their skills. So I think for like crew level, that's about crew level 30 or more.
Crews take a long time, man. Getting them all up and going. You just got to play a lot on a certain tank, then you will. But you know,
Yeah, but I mean, at least on the bright side of things, they the way they handle crew experience and development is a lot more simplified than it is in Mortal Tanks. In Mortal Tanks, like the crew system has been a bit of an enigma, but I understand why they did some of the perks the way they did them. But yeah, I don't know.
I miss back in the old original couple years of World of Tanks.
I think we all do. I'm going to be honest. Like for me, the World of Tanks that was around between 2013 and 2016 was the World of Tanks I really liked.
First couple years of World of Tanks. This is back when the T-67 was called the T-46.
of course, it's a 105. Come on, aircraft.
And this is like the early days of this is still the early days of World of Tanks. We're in the first couple of years. These you didn't have to select a different skill. If you wanted to have all of your skill slots on your crew members as camo, you could do it.
I remember that, yeah.
So what's funny is what World of Tanks did to the people that had crews like that, they gave them stacking bonuses. When they changed the crew system over to the newer one, to the new system, the people that have the crews with like 5 ranks or 5 levels worth of camouflage on each one of their crew members, they gave like 300% camo to.
Effectively, yeah.
And then people go and bitch about the people that are playing on those specific accounts with those kinds of crews playing on T-67s, calling them overpowered. They don't know what they're talking about.
There was a lot of things with the mechanics that needed some serious updating that I don't think was really being paid attention to correctly. My biggest thing was especially the way view range and everything worked with obstacles, because like when especially when you were poking around corners, it didn't always like show you an effective means of whether or not you could actually take a shot around a corner. Because what would end up happening is you think you could shoot, but it turned out no, there's that like half a millimeter of the model that's actually in the way of your gun barrel.
Yeah.
I know your dad especially complains about that a ton.
Yeah, well, what doesn't he complain about?
Well, you know what he reminds me of? Like I love him to death, but he almost reminds me of like, you know, the like in high school sometimes, right? You would have PE classes going on, but there was always that maybe 2 or 3 kids who absolutely wanted to be competitive no matter what, even if it was just to be, you know, a casual training day. Your dad sometimes reminds me of that because he gets his head way into the game so much that he gets lost.
He hates people that doesn't have common sense. Or sorry, he doesn't like it when people don't use common sense.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of systems in World of Tanks that are just outright fucking stupid and don't have any form of sense to them, let alone common sense.
Right.
Like, I don't care what the developers
Come
say.
on. Fuck,
Artie
games
shouldn't-
is hard.
Artie shouldn't be in the game.
I was okay with it at first, but then, yeah, after a while, it was getting to be very monotonous and irritating. And
Like,
I,
you can't have a mechanic in the game that is player controlled, that literally is a finger of God comes down to fuck you at random moments. You can't have random RNG controlled by a player. You can't.
right.
And then the fact that the artillery, in order to play artillery, you have to play a separate version of the game within the main game. Like, if you play artillery, you're literally playing an RTS in an RTS camera form factor in order to play a tank game in first person or third person shooter.
Right.
That's just wrong. It shouldn't be that way. Plus, I'm sorry, I don't care what they say, what they claim in history. Artillery is not used against tanks. It's used against infantry and emplacements.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Artillery was never meant to be an anti-tank weapon.
If you want to turn the gun on its side and use it from side to side, so the actual shell hits the tank in the side, by all means. That doesn't mean it's a tank.
Yeah.
Whew. Kinda did good that game there. I got a def at the end there because I was in a bad spot. Well, their entire rest of their team just ran up on me.
Mm.
Melodic, real quick, go look at the that you don't have to do much of the video, just click into it somewhere. That Diablo 3 or sorry, Diablo 2 character model video I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see your reaction to the how bad the character models are. Don't get me wrong, they're good, they're just bad.
I'm not gonna lie, like some of them are actually kind of confusing.
No, those are all fan made.
Oh,
All the 1 through 5, those are fan fixes to do it. There's parts of the video where you see where a character exactly. Look at the new versus old, or fan versus resurrected. Look how the resurrected just looks like she's like legitimately like in her 60.
right. No, I can definitely see that part. So I guess for me, it's just really strange that they decided to change something that's kind of fundamental.
I could get how the necromancer could look old. I get that because it's a necromancer. They're usually thought of as like gloomy and ghostly, like older characters in lore and stories and stuff. But like that's the only one I can make an exception for, story wise, like typical like character wise.
Right. I got to admit, like this. Oh, I'm being pushed. I got to admit, I found it ironic that this game also is one of the few that actually allows for smoke shells and smoke grenades.
Yeah. And they're actually really fucking overpowered.
Yeah, but have you seen a smoke grenade in real life?
True that.
Like, I've actually been in at reenactments where they had smoke shells and smoke grenades, and yeah, now I see why even in real life they're not generally well liked. Jeez, ISU, like holy crap. Watch that whiz right over my head.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Heavy tank is with you guys. Boy! Oh, another one. No hits. Sherman. God damn it, dude. Sherman behind you.
I see him.
Pushing up. Yep.
There you go.
I'm bringing my lighter tank. I want to be so heavy. See that video of the freight train with a bunch of tanks in North Dakota?
Yes.
Are those Chinese tanks?
No.
What are they? Because like I couldn't tell.
They look like they're European based.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look European. They're not. They don't look Russian.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what they would be.
You remember what the video was called?
If I could post it, I could send it to you right now. So, well, here in a bit then, but not right now. But yeah,
Sure.
yeah. But I mean, it looked to be a blacked out tank, so that's why I kind of maybe said like maybe a Chinese tank, but yeah, I guess not. Where? Oh.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Can I please get a critical hit on them again? Thank you.
Attack the B point. Attention to the map.
See, there's an enemy corpse there. It looks like. Come on, boys. A's all open. Come on now.
Damn it.
God damn it, teammates, please get on Alpha. Oh, if it wasn't a Comet one, dude. A cannon.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, come on, baby. We need to get the B. Melodic.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
If we can hold B down, teammates look like they got Alpha.
I'm out of my heavier vehicles, so my Stewart is the only thing I've really got to fight with anymore.
Bravo! Attention to the map. We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
I'm gonna try taking this Lancaster out.
Protect the B point.
Bombers down. Thank God I got the bomber, dude.
Uh-oh.
More from.
Just look where I am and to my right.
Oh, there he is.
There's 3 of them,
Critical hit.
including an M6, so proceed with caution.
Oh, my gunner's down. Come on, get right here. Yep. Unfortunate, dude. Penetration's a little bit better than me. And on the map, it literally looked like there's one tank, so that's why I was like a little bit more aggressive. And then he said there's 2, and then yeah, they all peaked.
Copy.
I got a crit hit on the M4 though.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones. The enemy is ready for a counterattack.
I hate the city maps, man.
They can be a bear.
What's the 3 letters or whatever that stands for the amount of money a country makes or whatever per year? I can't think of it right now.
Uh, yeah, GPD.
GDP. Okay, GDP. Thank you. I was thinking. I kept TDP kept going through my mind. I knew that wasn't it.
That's thermal dye power, silly.
Like I knew that was close. I couldn't. But yeah, okay, GDP.
That's funny. Your head filled with hardware again?
No, I watched the I think the video that the tanks going, all the stuff going through North Dakota. And there's an idiot on here talking about how Russia's the actual bigger threat than our own government.
Wow.
So I'm just making a single comment that I don't think a lot of people understand that Russia has a lower GDP than Texas.
Yeah. He's doing air battles. He's doing this. Yeah, I'll leave them both alone. Ghost is live. I'm gonna pull up his Twitch. All right. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't decide to go with the Assault Ground Arcade.
Huh?
I'm earning more in PvP than I am in PvE because of the vehicles I have at my disposal.
See, I need it. I would want to do it more because of the research points. Because if you win, you get a lot of points, right?
You do. Mm-hmm. But you have to really have the right vehicles to make that happen.
Yeah. It's just nice of how you can just keep ranking one vehicle up and focus on one, you know?
Yeah, I do agree with that. All right, well, I'm pretty much ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I got my crews worked up a few points here and there, so.
Cool. Oh dear, excuse me.
What rank are you able to drop the nuke in?
Oh, I think you have to be above rank 5.
Oh boy, that's not too far off.
You have to be able to pilot the B-7.
Oh, you have to be at the rank to actually pilot the B-29er aircraft if needed?
Yeah, the B-17. Yeah. That's the first one that actually dropped the bomb. Right?
Wait, which one?
B-17 Super Fortress.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What D point? They're just joking around, you know it already.
Can't believe it. We're not that far into the match already, and somebody wants to already troll away.
Oh my god. I only see AA. Damn, dude, we were just rolling up on A like it's fucking no tomorrow.
Oh, when I get done streaming, I need to kind of. I might have said something in front of you, you and the rest of the group last night before we all went to bed. I need to update you guys as to what my plans are for the next day for this Discord.
You need what? You kind of went all digital.
Yeah, because I was hiccuping at the same time I was trying to talk. I just need to update you guys about what my plans for the Discord are for the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a completely stupid question. It doesn't really matter if I have access to this or not. I'm just going solely on this off this solely based on its name. The name of that channel that just appeared yesterday for Mod Eyes Only VC. Are all the mods supposed to have like be capable of going in and out of that channel, or is it just supposed to be able to?
It was originally for that very specific group, but whoa, hello. Why did my internet just do something weird?
It's World of Tanks, or not World of Tanks, but it's War Thunder servers.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was really weird. Anyway, yeah, and so originally it was for that group, but I've already discussed getting rid of that channel, basically. Because I don't need any hidden channels, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, so the idea is that basically all the other voice channels you see here are going to remain. Oh shoot, where can I cross and get up behind them? So, and I'll tell you the rest after, you know, I get done streaming, because it'll kind of go hand in hand with what my plans are for the future.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I just didn't know if, like, just because the way that the channel name is worded, I didn't know if you literally just meant it to be able, the mod to be able to see the channel, or if you meant the mod to be able to go into the channel.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. Damn it.
Oh boy, Stu 42G. Actually, that's right, he can't turn around. He's gonna have to legitimately turn around.
Yep.
You will never get this, you will never get this.
Pretty much. Well, now that I have my Sherman 105 fully upgraded, oh my goodness, this thing is like...
Oh god, a Sherman 105? Dude, you are deadly as hell.
Pretty much. Look out, here I come steamrolling through.
Bombs away!
You see me rolling. Oh, hello.
Damn it. The Stu 3... Stu 3G... I'm gonna call Bomber in here in a bit then.
Copy that.
As soon as these girls are done fighting, Bomber's coming in. Oh, B-17, boys. Target destroyed.
Damn it. I will admit, I didn't like this Wolverine at first, but it's kind of been growing on me.
What cannon does it have?
The
What cannons?
76 millimeter.
Okay.
That's the reason why it can basically almost one-shot even a Tiger. Jeez Louise, we've literally obliterated half their team.
Yeah. Three ground targets and one aircraft. 3,800 research points.
That's awesome.
And that's why I like premium. Because when you pop off, you get a crap ton of points.
Yes, you do.
That's the only thing about premium that's tempting.
I still can't believe that I'm one of the few players with that old guard badge.
Oh, yeah.
I kept telling people I've been playing this for many, many years.
I'm a 5.0 American tank. That's nice. M4A1 76 millimeter.
Yeah, that's the same one that the Wolverine has.
Yep. 140,000 silver lines of research. But how many? It takes 1,080,000 to research or to order the M1A2 Abrams, which is rank 11
Right.
or battle or rating 11. What's that one tank in the premium section that you can research? But it says you have to join a squadron stuff.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look.
So I mean, geez, I'll start it if it's like a clan type squadron. Then me and you can just start it up, and we're gonna research it.
Hmm.
Because it looks like it's an anti-aircraft, I think. Yeah, the 75 in the can't even draw on me. It has like the double cannons. Sorry. I
What
had
are
to.
you?
Huh?
What are you?
Attack the sea point! Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Is that better?
A little bit.
Attack the B point!
The KV-2 just has such a unique look to it, man. It's like a giant box on top of a tank.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. The shell hasn't done any damage.
Wow.
Hmm.
Stage 3. Unfortunate. Controller player too, by the way, so yeah. Because if you're on controller, doesn't that literally guide you right to like the weak points of a tank?
It does make it easier, yes, but it doesn't necessarily guide you.
That's so stupid.
The enemy's getting closer to victory. Attention to the map.
Oh my god, I thought somebody had an M1 Abrams in here. I was like, how the hell did he get that high of a battle-rated tank in here?
Hmm.
No, I guarantee that bomber's gonna go right for me, by the way.
It might.
team. Not you, Melodic, by the way. Not including you, I should say.
Yeah, just focus on taking them out.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, mama.
Alright, I think that needs to be it for War Thunder for me. Because I can already feel it dragging on my brain.
Yo, can you just like, can I be F-109 to shoot the other tip of my wing off so I can just fly super fast now? Green Zone is first sponsored stream, huh? Oh, what?
Huh?
Green's doing a sponsored stream.
Oh, huh. Cool.